football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 35 on second down, Mahomes. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Kansas City Chiefs. First down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Now it's Mahomes again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Pass to the sideline, pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds just shot. Now Ben Johnson's talked it over with his guys upstairs, and out comes the red challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Mahomes will do it himself. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Man, and he hits him in stride. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Kansas City.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Did he get the feet down? Yes. Touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And again, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Now here's Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's laid out deep for Rice. That is incomplete. These two teams met in Kansas City earlier this season with the Chiefs winning that ball game. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Denver. And a quick throw here that's complete. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
A 57-yard attempt.
And now the kick short, but this is a live football picked up in the end zone. Oh, able to avoid him. And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he is finally going to be taken down. Boy, that could have been a really late swing here, but the attempt to return the field goal snuffed out. And that'll do it for this 1st half.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And Turn nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't put anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Now Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He'll send this away to the Rocky Mountain Knight, and it's a good one. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. See offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Mahomes will do it himself. He's going to lose 17 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a second and about a mile here. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 36.
It's a gain of 18.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
1st and 10 at the 20.
They go play fake. Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Wide open receiver, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First down. 1st and goal.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. And this is going to be intercepted. He's got daylight. takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Well, I mean, both offenses have clearly struggled throughout, so kind of fitting that it's another big defensive play that yields points here in the late going.
Yeah, really, both of these defenses have been up to the task throughout this game, and we haven't seen much in terms of offensive creativity or results.
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. That's laid out deep for Rice.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Mahomes.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
A beautiful spin and room to run. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. They'll look to throw again.
And Mahomes will do it himself.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
And that is caught. Touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Nick Bonito in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Mahomes will do it himself.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
13 more yards.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Well, that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Mahomes.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. And that is no good. No good. Wide to the left. And a costly one. Right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his big tight end here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down.
And Mahomes will do it himself. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
But you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 39.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Mahomes will do it himself. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And here comes throw number one for the backup QB. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down. Well done by the defense. They did their job here in overtime.
Boy, did they ever, because now it's fourth and really long. So if you do decide to go for it, people think you might be a little bit on the nut side, don't they? But guess what? If I did decide to go for it, I'd call something deep. I'd throw a deep pass and hope that the defense didn't remember to just knock it down. If they intercept it, it's almost like a great punt and helps out your defense with field position.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at their own 42. Now a first throw here in overtime. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Ball on the 39. Here's the second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. That was a first down pickup of 8.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
Set, ready.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Go. Ready?
Now a give, right side. Rhodes. Now he's able to break out a one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They work now on second and 9.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Set. Go. Set.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Under pressure, they got him again. And now that brings up fourth down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line.
KC's offense ready to take over. This is a pretty rare situation here, Charles. You get into overtime, neither team coming through with even a field goal on their first drive. So now, sudden death with the time remaining. Next score wins.
And now I would say that going at it might be a little bit easier for both teams now because they've eased into overtime. That first series, boy, everything on the line then. Now you've seen what a defense is throwing at you. You can make some adjustments, and all you need is 3 points to win it.
Mahomes. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. Mahomes. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Mahomes to throw it. And Mahomes is going to go down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Broncos, the win will come too late to save a losing season, but they do move to 6-9 on the year. And they'll have a few extra days here now before they face the Lions next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.